Hey guys, it's Bernadette and welcome back to my channel. This is my first video since my husband announced to everyone that I do this, and so it's a little nerve-wracking, but it's fun still, so yay! I wanted to take you through my March favourites. I didn't think I'd ever be able to do a favourites video because I am saving money and trying not to spend too much, but there are definitely some things that I'm coming across that aren't overly expensive and they've been really great, and I thought I'd share that with everyone. And yeah, there's a few in here. So I thought I'd start with these Maybelline Color Drama lip pencils, or So I thought I'd start with these Maybelline lip pencils that are actually more of a lipstick, and I don't see anyone on YouTube ever speak about them. I wouldn't have even really seen them in the display. I just happened to come across them one Wednesday morning when I walked into Woolworths to see what's on special, and these were down to $6, and I thought, hey, that's like American pricing. I can so do that. And I've been really impressed. I will admit, the first colour I bought was this really deep fuchsia colour, and I'm wearing this one today on my lips. This is Love My Pink, and the fuchsia colour was Fuchsia Desire. It's probably a bit too much for me, but I will keep playing with it and seeing if I can get that one to work. But overall, it's the way it wears that I really, really like, and I like how long lasting it is. And it's quite surprising because I hate all products in a pencil. I hate that you have to sharpen them. I hate that they can just break off and so forth, and I just find them difficult. But these guys I've really, really liked. They give you a semi-matte finish, which suits me fine. I'm actually not a big fan of matte lipsticks. I think they're just too flat. I always will put a gloss on top of a matte lipstick if I've got one. And yeah, these are awesome. There are 10 shades in their collection. They're pretty wide-ranging. I'd like to see a few more neutral shades, a few more basic pinks in there. Some of them can be really, really bright. I'm contemplating trying the red. I don't think I can do a red lip very well, but I'm going to give it a go next time they are on special. As you can see, they are super pigmented, and it's really, really awesome. I think the usual price is around the $10 mark, but like I said, I'll only buy them on special. They're not drying whatsoever, and I actually find that they last past lunchtime. Obviously, if you've eaten something oily, that'll take your lipstick off, but overall I just am so impressed with these Color Drama Intense Velvet Lip Pencils from Maybelline. So the next find was actually a reward to myself. I had worked some pretty long hours, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to treat myself to whatever's on special in Priceline. I'm going to give it a go. And I found these eyeshadows from Australis that had actually been recommended to me many months ago from a really good sweet friend of mine, and her name's Catherine, and she was right. These are awesome. These are the Metallix Australis eyeshadows. They have got the best names. Guns and Rose Petals, JZ and Gold Gaga are my absolute favourites. I'm wearing them today, and they're just so creamy and whipped and moussey, and they're easy to work with. I didn't think I'd find these kind of cream shadows that I liked more than my Flower Beauty ones, and I love these more because they are metallic. Now my parents are doing the gardening. Anyway, we'll see how much noise they make. I will insert a swatch, but these guys, as you can see, are really good at picking up the light and showing the depth of colour at the same time. I got 14 hours wear out of them, and when I took my makeup off, it was still really, really pigmented. It hadn't creased, it hadn't crumbled. I was so impressed. When I swatched them, I saw a lot of glitter. It doesn't get messy, and it definitely doesn't look like it's too much. It's a really subtle presentation of glitter on the eye. So it's almost, I don't know, it's like adult glitter, not like 5-year-old glitter. A little goes a long way, and I definitely, you know, put the concealer on, put a little bit of powder over the concealer, and then use the products. Catherine, you were right. I died and went to eyeshadow heaven. These things are great. They're not tested on animals. They're an Australian brand and definitely get behind them. I think they're about $10 a pop and well worth it. I thought I'd throw a shower gel in. I know that sounds really quite random, but I am absolutely loving the Fuji green tea shower gel from the Body Shop. It's so subtle. It's so soft. It's still an amazing aroma. I've had this since maybe Christmas. I did get it from my sister-in-law's, and you don't need much, as you can see. I probably use it 5 out of the 7 times I shower during the week, and even Nav's taken to using it from time to time. It's kind of like a spa smell, and it's really refreshing. It's got that aromatherapy element to it. You definitely feel refreshed, not just clean but refreshed after using this. It is slightly more expensive than I want. I don't think I should have to spend, I think it's $25. I can't quite justify that, but it's so good that I probably will go back and get it. Body Shop never goes on sale unless they're discontinuing it, so I also don't want to see it on sale because then I know I won't be able to get it again. The body butter is also great, but the shower gel is really good. It lathers like a dream. It doesn't leave your skin dry in any way, shape or form. It's just really lovely. Really lovely. And it's soap free, so it's great for my skin. I think I'm a little bit more sensitive in skin than most people. And yeah, love. I'm so messy with my swatching. It's gone everywhere. My bad. So this is the Maybelline Master Highlight in 30 Coral, and it's just got, all those different, I'm so messy, all those different shades in there. You can actually pick up specific shades. You can pick up the highlight and put it under the brow bone, and you can actually swirl it all together like I usually do and get the look that I've got going today, with just that soft colour that brings a little bit more to my incredibly pale skin. I love it. I love that I can put heaps of it on and it doesn't feel like it's too much, and it adds that sheen. And again, I'm wearing it today. I think it doesn't compete with the pink if I've got pink on my lips, or if I've got a little bit of a heavy eye makeup thing going on. I just think it's really awesome. I wish they had a version where it was matte, in the sense of sometimes I don't think a blush should definitely be all that shiny because you will put a highlighter on. But if you don't have a highlighter there ready to go, you can get away with just this. It's so awesome. There's no fragrance, and there are about 5 of these in the range. I think this is really the most different from the rest of them. I think the others are really quite similar. One is very pinky, another is quite neutral, and this seems to be that really only standout coral, almost hints of orange, hints of warm browns, and it's just awesome. To me, they're pricey for drugstore makeup or Priceline makeup. I always expect foundations to be quite expensive, but these do come in at about 20 bucks, and they're great still. They're so worth it. But obviously only get it on sale, because everything goes on sale at least once. I'd love to swatch this for you. I just don't know how well it'll show up because, like I said, I'm pale, and it's more about how it gets the light. Actually, it's swatched okay. It's there, it's coral, I haven't paired it with a coral lipstick, and I do want to do that, but I just don't know if that's going to be like too much coral. So I will play with that one day. But yeah, I think it swatches really well, surprisingly. And I do use a light hand when I do put it on my cheeks, but I do probably put a lot of product on. I don't think I've gone too hard, too far with it yet. I'm sure I'll hit that point in due course. This is probably a little bit too boring, but I thought I'd mention it anyway. The models prefer blotting tissues. I think there's not enough blotting tissues in the Australian market. Overseas, it looks like every brand does them. I think only about 3 or 4 are stocked in Priceline. These are really great. I actually find them better to use than actually ever reapplying powder during the day. I will admit, when I do work, and this is embarrassing for people that watch this that I work with, I actually don't find that I have the time to go fix my makeup. I put my makeup up once during the work day, and that's before I leave to go to work. and I never touch it up. I'm terrible like that, and it's really quite sad because I do love playing with it. Whereas on a weekend, when I've got a bit more time and so forth, you know, I will reapply during the day. I'll fix up my lipstick and so forth. So I'm a hot mess at work for sure. But I will usually try and at least go to the bathroom at midday and just take care of the excess oil, and I find that this stuff does it really well. You get 2 packets of 50 tissues, and this is, like I said, Models Prefer, and I do think of Models Prefer as being a bit of the kind of no frills brand. It is Priceline specific, and I just have never been that brave to try that much of this stuff. I thought this was a harmless way or place to start, so I did try these, and I think they're really, really awesome. I wish they came in bigger packs, that's the only thing. I think the packaging could improve, but at the same time, for what I paid, it's reasonable enough. I'll probably try a different brand next, but I do love these and I would recommend. And finally, to finish off, I thought I would throw in a hair product. I am a new convert to dry shampoo, and I don't like the Batiste ones though. I just don't think they're that great. I haven't tried the brunette one though, so I do want to give the brunette one a go because I do hate the look of it when it's in your hair. But the way that I use dry shampoo is to put it in the night before and just leave it for a bit, put heaps in actually and leave it, and then 5-10 minutes later I definitely move it around and all that, and I actually find that works better than using it same day. But the one I'm loving is the Garnier Fructis Pure Volume Dry Shampoo. I think this stuff is awesome. I wish it came in a bigger bit of packaging, whatever, you know what I mean. I wish it came in a bigger size. I don't know why I say the things I do. Anywho, the truth of the matter is these are awesome, and I find I only try things when they're on sale. So I got this for $5, but the usual price is about 9 or 10, and I love it. It's just great. I don't think the scent is too awful by any means, and some of them can be really overpowering, and I just find this a really reliable dry shampoo. So like any dry shampoo, if you use a lot, you will have that residue there, but my way of counteracting. So my way of counteracting, oh, far out. So my way around the, so like I said, I put it in at night, so therefore if there is any residue, it's long gone by the morning, and it is really, really awesome stuff. So guys, that completes my March favourites. I've tried to keep it short and sweet, and I'm looking forward to doing more videos. I picked up a Clarisonic dupe, which I will do a video on next, and yeah, so that's it from me this week. I hope that you guys have a great week ahead, and hey, if you haven't already, click the subscribe button and you know, or hit like. Don't waste your time clicking, you know, dislike. That's like so lame. Dislike animal cruelty videos or something like that. That's what you should dislike. Those are awful. But no, in all honesty, it's been a lot of fun as always, and I will see you next week for another video. Take care guys, and be your own kind of beautiful.